First time here? Welcome. We're actually east of Gibbons, and as you head east on Highway 643, you turn into our facility on the north side of the road. It is about a half a kilometer in. You'll pull up to the gate, and the first building you'll see will be our administration building, and that's where you'll go first. You sign in with particulars like the date, your name, the company you're with, number of the unit you have, and the time you arrived. You'll probably have to watch this video before you'll be able to drive into our process area. About our product. Most people think about getting their hair bleached blonde when they think of hydrogen peroxide. But as a truck driver, you'll find our hydrogen peroxide goes out for soil remediation, wastewater treatment, to suppress hydrogen sulfide gas in the petroleum industry, and to bleach pulp to make paper white. Hydrogen peroxide looks like water. It's colorless, same consistency as water, no odor either. In our plant, we take water, H2O, and we add an extra atom of hydrogen to make H2O2, hydrogen peroxide. But watch this. Our product is not as innocent as you might think. You see, our hydrogen peroxide isn't 3% like for home use. It's concentrated, 50 or 70%. Look at that glove now. Always protect yourself against hydrogen peroxide touching your skin, especially your eyes. Hazards on site? Hydrogen is a big one. It burns and it's explosive. No odor, so you can't smell it, but it's very light and floats away and disperses if it escapes. Other hazards? Rail loading. You will probably have to drive over active rail track. Our processes and equipment involve heat, pressure, noise, and other hazards to be mindful of. Might want to leave some things at home before you come to Evonik. Firearms, all types of guns are prohibited. So is alcohol and recreational drugs and compressed gas lighters that can explode. No photos at all here, not even on your phone. And cell phone use is restricted. Can't use them in process areas. Do you smoke? Smoke here. It's across from the administration building outside of our process area, and it's the only place anywhere on our property you're allowed to smoke. Here's an overview. Our administration building where you signed in, that smoking area is here, and our process area, which covers just about everything. All that industry behind is the Sturgeon refinery where they process bitumen into diesel fuel and other products. Now you're in. Notice our speed limit is 20 kilometers an hour. You're heading for loadout. There's a lot of rail equipment ahead, fuel depot there on the left. This area can be congested. Often you have to look around for a place to leave your trailer. The laydown yard isn't quite like the parking lot at Walmart. Little less even, and when it's cold, it can be icy and slippery. Not a bad idea to have and use ice cleats. On our property, leave your comfy driving footwear in the cab. When you get out, this is what we insist that every well-dressed driver should wear. Safety hard hat, safety glasses, safety boots, gloves. Arms and legs should be covered, no shorts or t-shirts. Coveralls are recommended. Working around trucks can be messy. Face shield is also recommended. There's often residual peroxide in hoses that could splash you. Closer look at the laydown area, which can get congested. This is the primary place to park or load or pick up a trailer. There are spaces in front and behind that need to be clear. No parking, intended for turning around. We're going to move this one out of the way right away. Hard to see in this shot, but there's a robust concrete containment wall around the tank farm. We can position up to 3 trailers on each side. And here at the fuel depot, we will sometimes position a trailer to the side. It's on gravel and it's sloped. but room is always left for 2 vehicles to fuel up. Those of us who have never driven rigs like this admire those who can and do, especially in tight spots. That's beautiful. But if something should happen...
You know, you wouldn't want to pick up a trailer that was damaged by the previous person. There's no judgment, and we understand that accidents can happen. Please report any damage in a timely manner so that we can fix it.
Other stuff? The scale is right here. This building is the tank farm loading bay, often called DA542. Every building on the site has a number. The tank farm office is in this corner of the building here. What if you come in contact with hydrogen peroxide? You touch some on a hose, then you touch your face, say. Could feel like a bee sting. You should act quickly. We have a first aid washing solution called diphoterine in several forms. They have it at 542, the tank farm office. This spray version is good for the skin on his face. Diphoterine's also available at the safety shower. Turning on the shower alerts us to send someone out to you. This is diphoterine eye wash. Use diphoterine before the shower. Then you can shower off the hydrogen peroxide from your clothes if you need to. Yes, of course, your post-trip inspection. We insist. Courtesy to clean off the lights in case the next driver picks up when it's raining or in the dark. When you lower your dolly legs, don't use high gear. Our ground, even our concrete, isn't as level as it might be. Leave a few centimeters of space. Don't lower right to the ground. Find and use dolly pads for asphalt in hot weather or unstable gravel. And unless you're very confident your trailer's on perfectly level ground, use wheel chocks. And be sure to leave the bill of lading as a last contained record. The Glad Hand. You get these red Glad Hand devices in the red container. You mount them on the trailer to indicate the trailer is empty and available. If a trailer does not have a red Glad Hand, that indicates it has product in it already. Okay, now you're going to pick up another trailer for another destination. Your pre-trip inspection should be more exhaustive than post-trip. Check to make sure you have the hoses you'll need to offload at your destination. Check your hazard placards. They should be easily readable. 2014 if you're carrying 50 to 60% hydrogen peroxide, 2015 for 60% plus.
Okay guys, you've done your pre-trip. You know that you've got your hoses, the ones you need. Now's the doghouse. Discharge valve, not leaking. We don't want any leaks. Your valves, 1 inch to 2 inch male to male, 2 inch to 2 inch female to female. You want to have two 2 inch male to males and one inch or 2 inch female to male. On top of that, you want to have a blowdown valve. This connects in between your discharge valve and your hose goes on this end in case you need to drain the hose. And a set of chock blocks. If you don't have chock blocks with the trailer, you should have them in your truck. And that's, oh, and your spill pail. You always want to make sure you got a spill pail.
What if your trailer has to be loaded while you wait? A live load. First stop is the scale. Then you're going to pull around the loading bay building to its other end. You drive in this side to be loaded. Your first stop is also your last stop, the scale. And anytime you visit, there's always paperwork.
Hello, Jacob.
This is in the tank farm office in the loadout building.
How you doing today anyway?
You may get a customer information sheet, what gate to go to and so on. A certificate of analysis from our lab in case any regulator asks. Copy of the weigh slip. Does it match what's on the bill of lading? Bill of lading is key, and you get 4 copies. For the office, the customer, the last contained information that stays with the trailer, and 1 for you. Here is a bill of lading. Important to check the delivery number and the ship to address. Make sure the ship and delivery dates are accurate and the container ID, last 3 digits, 106 for this one, and the product description. Do the weights match the weigh slip from the scale? And be sure you sign it and date it. The clip paperwork stays with us, the rest goes with you. Couple other things. My mother doesn't work here and neither does yours. We should clean up any mess we make in lunchrooms or washrooms or anywhere. What if you arrive after hours and the door's locked? Below the entry phone is a pin pad. You can just call the control room and see the pin pad. They'll let you in. You sign in on the sheet at reception. Control room can open the gate for your truck. Oh, right beside the phone, check the time you can get in, because these times can change. What if there's an emergency? By the way, this alarm sounds as a test around noon on Mondays. Otherwise, everybody on the property is going to shut down their work and evacuate. The place to go is going to be the muster point, out front in the parking lot. We're going to be checking to see that everyone is safe and accounted for. One last thing as you leave us, stop in at the admin building and sign out as you leave. And there you are. We hope you achieve your objectives on your visit today. And thanks for watching this video.